Hungary vs England, World Cup qualifier, Team News, TV channel, odds. England return for the first time since their Euro 2020 heartache as they resume their World Cup 2022 qualifying bid against Hungary on Thursday night. The Three Lions showed continued improvement under Gareth Southgate at this summer's championships, losing only on penalties to Italy in the final at Wembley. Having reached the semi-finals of the World Cup back in 2018, the progression is clear, and England can take another step towards Qatar with victory on Thursday in what would be their fourth in as many qualifying outings. Hungary proved at Euro 2020 that they are no slouches, however, despite failing to progress beyond the group stages. Drafted into the group of death alongside France, Portugal, and Germany, they were beaten just once, with only an 84th-minute equalizer by the latter eventually knocking them out. With a 100% record so far, it's England who sit top of Group I in the World Cup qualifiers, with Hungary the current runners-up, having dropped points in their 3-3 draw with Poland. With the clash quickly approaching, Sportsmail takes you through the all-important information. The World Cup qualifier between Hungary and England will take place on Thursday, September 2nd. The match will start at 7:45 p.m. BST and will be played at the Puskás Arena in Budapest, one of the 11 host stadiums we saw throughout the Euros. Their stadium has a capacity of 67,000, with a full crowd expected. Hungary vs England will be broadcast for free on ITV1, with coverage starting at 7:15 p.m. UK viewers will be able to stream the match online for free via their ITV hub. There will also be a highlights package on the same channel, starting at 10:45 p.m., showing both Hungary vs England and the other matches taking place across Europe. Sportsmail will also be running a live blog, so you can keep up to date with us. As stated, it's England who currently sit top of Group I, having won all of their matches to date. And importantly, it's only the winner of each group who secures automatic qualification for the World Cup in Qatar next year. England have 3 qualifiers to play across the international break, with Andorra to come at Wembley on Sunday before another tricky away trip to Poland next Wednesday. 9 points in the coming 3 games would put England in a commanding position ahead of the next set of fixtures in early October. They've emerged victorious in their 3 matches to date, beating San Marino, Albania, and Poland with an aggregate score of 9-1. They now come up against a Hungary side who have been in great scoring form, netting 10 times in their 3 qualifiers to date. Marco Rossi's side would leapfrog England to the top of the group with victory on Thursday. England could be without Jadon Sancho for Thursday night's matchup after Southgate revealed on Wednesday that the forward has picked up a knock. The winger has featured in all 3 of Manchester United's Premier League matches so far this season, having signed from Borussia Dortmund in a stunning £73 million move. Southgate confirmed that the rest of his squad are all fit, though they did lose Dominic Calvert-Lewin last weekend during Everton's win over Brighton on Saturday. England will also be without the injured Marcus Rashford, Ollie Watkins, Phil Foden, Ben White and Dean Henderson. Meanwhile, Patrick Bamford could get his first minutes in an England senior shirt after being called up to Southgate's squad. But he will likely settle for a place on the bench with Harry Kane, who has stayed at Tottenham despite pushing for a move to Manchester City over the summer, set to captain the side once more. Goalkeepers: Pickford, Johnstone, Pope. Defenders: Alexander-Arnold, Cody, James, Maguire, Mings, Shaw, Stones, Trippier, Walker. Midfielders: Bellingham, Henderson, Lingard, Mount, Phillips. Rice. Forwards: Bamford, Grealish, Kane, Saka, Sancho, Sterling. After their highly impressive run to the Euro 2020 final, and with 3 wins from as many World Cup qualifying games to date, it comes as no surprise that England are the overwhelming favourites to claim another scalp on Thursday night. The Three Lions are favoured at 2-5 to get the win, while Hungary are the underdogs at 17 halves. Meanwhile, a draw is at 18 fifths. Odds as per Betfair and correct at the time of publication.